Yo, what's up gamers? So, I only came into the break room because Sharon from marketing asked me to help brainstorm a small visual stunt, and then showed me a slideshow titled, "What if Tetris, but in the sky?" That's when I slowly backed into the break room and locked the door. But before Sharon recruits me into drone duty, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tell me in the comments what the most ridiculous gaming stunt you've ever seen is. Because Red Bull just turned 2,000 drones into a real-life game of Tetris. Alright, here's the scoop. Red Bull has officially created the world's largest playable game of Tetris, and they did it the only way Red Bull knows how, by completely ignoring the concept of reasonable. For the Red Bull Tetris World Final, the company used thousands of drones to project a full Tetris board in the sky, framed by the 150-tall Dubai frame. According to Red Bull, this made it the world's first open-air live-playable Tetris game, which feels like a sentence invented specifically for marketing decks. The result was a glowing, massive real-time Tetris match happening hundreds of feet in the air, because of course it was. In total, 2,800 drones were used for the event. Each match required about 1,400 drones, with the extra drones rotating in because battery life is, unfortunately, still a thing. Even when you're playing God with flying robots, players weren't physically controlling drones with joysticks or anything wild like that. Instead, Red Bull described the setup as phones a drone, meaning competitors played Tetris on their mobile devices, and every move they made was instantly reflected by the drones in the sky. This event pulled in qualifiers from 60 different countries, all leading up to the final showdown in Dubai. Somehow, Tetris became both a mobile game and an aviation event at the same time. The winner of the Red Bull Tetris World Final was Fehim Atalar of Turkey, who walked away as champion after posting a jaw-dropping score of 168,566 points in a 5-minute match. Atalar later described the experience as something that basically broke his brain. He said it was the best moment of his 5 years playing Tetris, and that the event was so unique, it was impossible to describe properly. According to him, he played like a machine, didn't miss a single point, and pulled off what he considered a flawless run. Which is wild because most of us can't even stack cleanly when someone is watching over our shoulder. The whole thing feels like Red Bull reaching its final form. They didn't just sponsor a gaming event, they turned a 40-year-old puzzle game into a skyline-sized spectacle involving drones, architecture, mobile tech, and global qualifiers. It's ridiculous, it's unnecessary, and it's absolutely on brand. Nobody needed Tetris in the sky, but now that it exists, it's hard to argue it wasn't kind of amazing. Well, that's enough airborne block stacking for one break. I gotta bounce. Sharon is back outside asking if we can scale this up next year, and I refuse to be legally responsible for 2,000 drones playing Pong. But before I disappear, do me a favor, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tell me in the comments down below, was this the coolest gaming stunt ever, or did Red Bull finally go too far? This is Scruffy the Janitor signing off. Peace out.